Jay-Z was just accused in the Diddy case. Everybody knows who Jay-Z is. Hove, Jehovah, Jigga, Beyonce's husband. We all know Diddy is locked up now in Brooklyn on the charges of human trafficking, racketeering, and transportation of prostitutes in order to engage in sexual acts. I think it's some gun and drug charges in there as well, but that's all connected to racketeering, I believe. But we really talking about the infamous Diddy freak-offs. Now, it's been speculated that many other celebrities have been involved, but nobody has been named until yesterday. A Texas attorney named Tony Busby has been apparently looking for alleged victims of P. Diddy. Busby said he's going to be filing 120 lawsuits against Diddy.
Tony Busby is one of the attorneys representing over 120 Diddy accusers. Well, Counselor, thank you for taking this case. This is very important, and we need justice served, especially now that we're hearing there's a victim as young as 9 years old. Are you kidding me?
9, 12, 13, 14, 15. We're talking about 25 people so far out of 120 cases that we intend to file. I would expect there'll be a lot more cases than that.
And he's been reaching out to celebrities to find out who's been participating in the Diddy freak-offs and telling them they need to pay up. Jay-Z was one of the celebrities he contacted, and Jay-Z sued his ass. Now, Tony Busby does not have a great reputation. Many people call him a con man, a snake oil salesman, an extortionist, an overall shakedown artist. People just don't have good things to say about the man, and they don't really have any faith in him. He successfully sued British Petroleum in the case regarding the Deepwater Horizon oil spill in the Gulf of Mexico. One huge shortcoming I saw from the man, let me read because it's a lot, was an apparent lawsuit in 2017 where a man was killed in an oil rig explosion in New Orleans. Busby apparently tried to sue the wrong companies. Tim Morrison was killed when an oil and gas storage rig exploded. Busby blamed 2 Houston companies, saying the subcontractors hired to clean the pipes used cleaning materials that caused and ignited the whole rig, causing it to explode. The problem was, though, that one of the companies never existed and the other had no connection to the rig or the rig's owner. He was then fired by Tim Morrison's widow and then sued her for the lawyer fees. He was representing and suing her at the same exact time. So he got a shaky track record. But let's get back to what's going on right now. Last month, Tony Busby was sued through the Los Angeles County Superior Court for extortion and causing emotional distress. Since the court filing, it has come out that the John Doe is in fact Jay-Z. In the court filing, Jay-Z says that Busby sent him a demand letter, threatening to name drop him in a new lawsuit if he did not comply with the demands of the letter, attempting to destroy Jay-Z's reputation. Busby's accusation goes like this. Jay-Z raped a 13-year-old girl at a VMA's after party with Diddy in the year 2000. Jay-Z and his attorney say everything is fabricated with malicious allegations of him sexually assaulting male and female minors. Absolutely crazy. The filing also speaks of the demand letter saying that if he doesn't pay up, I'ma spill the beans and I'ma tell your name out there in public. Not a criminal case though, a civil case. That's the DA's job. Jay-Z and his attorney say that Busby is attempting fraudulent extortion, and this is not the first time he has tried to do this to somebody. He says Busby is making baseless claims. It's all fake. Now, this lawsuit started out as being just against Diddy versus the 13-year-old girl, but it was refiled by Busby and he added Jay-Z to the mix. It is very odd that in the original court filing, he didn't just say Jay-Z was involved in the first place. Why do you have to go back and amend the lawsuit? What's the point? Not saying he's innocent, not saying he's guilty, but like, what's going on? I don't know what to believe. It's been damn near confirmed that Foxy Brown and Jay-Z started dating when she was 15 after the I Shot You remix and after she got on Jay-Z's album. He started dating Beyonce when she was hella young, but I don't know if she was underaged. It's just not far-fetched to believe that Jay-Z would have gotten himself wrapped up in something like this. And honestly, all these rich famous people are straight weirdos. In my opinion, at least. I know a lot of y'all idolize these people for some dumb reason, but who knows what really happened. The alleged 13-year-old girl has not been named, so her name is Jane Doe. And the story goes like this. Jane Doe wanted to go to the VMA Awards, but she didn't have no ticket. so she couldn't get in. She waited until after the VMAs and started going up to limousine drivers to get taken to after parties. She walked up to this limousine driver and he happened to work for P. Diddy. And he apparently agreed to take her to P. Diddy's after party. After she got to the after party, they made her sign an NDA and they gave her a drink. After she took the drink, she started feeling sick and woozy and decided that she wanted to go to a room and lay down in the bed. It doesn't say whether or not the drink was drugged, but we all know ain't no way this 13-year-old should have been trying to go to a VMA after party. Now, while she was laying down, the story's already dark, but it's gonna take a way darker turn right now. Prepare yourself. While she was laying down, Diddy walked into the room with a man and a woman, all being celebrities. The man in the story has just been identified as Jay-Z, and we have no idea who the woman is. But Jane Doe claims that Jay-Z raped her while P. Diddy and the woman watched. And then Jay-Z and P. Diddy switched, and Jay-Z and the woman watched as P. Diddy raped her. After the assault was over, Jane Doe grabbed her clothes, walked to a gas station, and called her father to pick her up. Now, really, if this is true, not saying it's not, but hypothetically, if this was true, Jane Doe's dad should have been having a couple murder cases on his belt right now. Now, P. Diddy and his attorneys have all been denying these allegations. They say that they are false, they are not true, and of course, why wouldn't you deny it? But recently, being that Jay-Z was added to the lawsuit, he has come out and made a statement. I don't even think you can make kids sign NDAs because they're minors, and you can't ask them to consent to an NDA. I could be wrong. Roc Nation has dropped an official statement from Jay-Z regarding the matter. My lawyer received a blackmail attempt called a demand letter from a lawyer named Tony Busby. What he had calculated was the nature of these allegations and the public scrutiny would make me want to settle. No, sir. It had the exact opposite effect. It made me want to expose you for the fraud you are in a very public fashion. So no, I will not give you one red penny. These allegations are so heinous in nature that I implore you to file a criminal complaint, not a civil one. Whomever would commit such a crime against a minor should be locked away. Would you not agree? These alleged victims would deserve real justice if that were the case. This lawyer, who I have done a bit of research on, seems to have a pattern of these types of theatrics. I have no idea how you have come to be such a deplorable human, Mr. Busby, but I promise you, I have seen your kind many times over. I'm more than prepared to deal with your type. You claim to be a Marine. Marines are known for their valor. You have neither honor nor dignity. My only heartbreak is for my family. My wife and I will have to sit our children down, one of whom is at the age where her friends will surely see the press and ask questions about the nature of these claims and explain the cruelty and greed of people. I mourn yet another loss of innocence. Children should not have to endure such at their young age. It is unfair to have to try to understand inexplicable degrees of malice meant to destroy families and human spirit. My heart and support goes out to the true victims in the world who have to watch how their life story is dressed in costume for profitability by this ambulance chaser in a cheap suit. You have made a terrible error in judgment thinking that all celebrities are the same. I'm not from your world. I'm a young man who made it out the project of Brooklyn. We don't play these types of games. We have very strict codes and honor. We protect children. You seem to exploit people for personal gain. Only your network of conspiracy theorists, fake physics, will believe the idiotic claims you have levied against me that, if not for the seriousness surrounding harm to kids, would be laughable. I look forward to showing you just how different I am. I don't even think that Jay-Z speaks like this, but you know how dudes are. We just get smart for no reason. You know what I'm saying? I could definitely see him writing this down. Only thing I have to say is Jay-Z is over 50 years old. He is not a young man anymore. But I admit that is neither here nor there. So Jay-Z's denying everything. He says it's all a fraud. It's all fake. This man is trying to extort me. And when you're dealing with stuff like this, everybody denies everything wrong that is said about them. So like, what do I believe, yo? I was 1 year old by the time all this happened. What am I supposed to think? This statement was released yesterday, December 8th at 4:34 p.m. 3 weeks ago, Tony Busby posted this on Instagram. I've been sued in Los Angeles in a last-ditch attempt to stop me from revealing names in public lawsuits. It won't work. The irony, the suit against me was filed by a powerful John Doe. Here's my full statement. We won't allow the powerful and their high-dollar lawyers to intimidate or silence sexual assault survivors. It has been reported that a lawsuit has been filed against my firm claiming extortion. The lawyers that filed it also immediately called TMZ in an apparent effort to silence those who allege sexual assault. Here's the deal. The case filed against my firm is not only without legal merit, it is laughable. Here's why. On behalf of 2 clients who alleged sexual assault, we sent a standard demand letter to a New York lawyer that we know represents an alleged perpetrator and potential defendant. The letters were sent seeking a confidential mediation in lieu of filing a lawsuit. No amount of money was included in the demand letters. No threats were made. The demand letters sent are no different than the ones routinely sent by lawyers across the country in all types of cases. It is obvious that the frivolous lawsuit filed against my firm is an aggressive attempt to intimidate or silence me and ultimately my clients. That effort is a gross miscalculation. I am a U.S. Marine. I won't be silenced or intimidated, neither will my clients. Since our professional efforts at resolution obviously have failed, we will instead disclose the demand letters we sent at the time we filed suit. Abuse of the legal system unfortunately runs rampant. The lawsuit filed against my firm is a prime example of that. Sunlight is the best disinfectant. I have confidence that with full public disclosure, all of this will sort itself out. So 3 weeks ago, Tony Busby already was giving us hints at what was going on. Not even giving us hints. He was telling us exactly what was going on. He just did not have a name to give us yet. After that post, Tony Busby also posted, "Recognize this guy? This is a picture of the weapons platoon commander, Alpha Company, 1st Battalion, 4th Marines from our old Western Pacific cruise book. Despite a coordinated and aggressive effort that has included harassing my kids, contacting my clients and former clients to encourage them to sue me, contacting my colleagues or former employees asking if I abused them, showing up at my current employees' homes to harass them, filing frivolous cases against me and my law firm, defaming me with outrageous assertions to anyone who will listen, and having mysterious people follow me and my family, I'm still that guy. I won't be bullied or intimidated. People will see through this effort to discredit me and my clients, and the truth will be revealed. I also won't allow anyone to scare my clients into silence. Sunlight is the best disinfectant, and I'm quite certain the sun is coming. This is a fucking movie. Get your snacks and your Slurpees, grab your popcorn, it's about to go down. A lot of stuff going on, yo. Celebrities are going down big time. Just recently, we have Nick Fuentes getting arrested. We have the Hawk Tuah girl and her meme coin scam. And now we have Jay-Z being added to the Diddy case. What is happening with all these weirdos? Crazy, crazy, crazy. Like I said, though, I don't know what to believe. I'm just waiting to see how all this plays out. Y'all think that Jay-Z was actually at the VMA after party defiling a young girl? I don't know. I could believe it, but I could also not believe it. It's kind of shaky. That's what's going on, though. Just wanted to let everybody know. Hopefully we get more information soon. Like the video and subscribe to the channel. I appreciate it, and I will talk to y'all later.